Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this collective reading, which I'm going to be doing with the help of tarot. And of course, I will be using the collective downloaded message that has come. I have made a note of it and I shall also be keeping it with me to get the right energy. So I hope you guys are doing well. I am Sunamoon. Some of you know me already. If you're new, then you will find out. So let's get into it. So, first card is the Hermit. I've been told here that certain things happened in your reality which made you feel extremely disturbed and it triggered you a lot. Certain things happened in your reality due to which you got extremely triggered and you were emotionally hurt. Now, it could be possible that some of those people don't understand you that well, due to which they create some kind of issue constantly, or it could be possible that you have distorted mother energy. It could be possible that you had a tough childhood and you did not get the mother's love and affection that you really deserved, due to which you have that energy where you're not accepted fully. Now, either you can work on it by yourself or you can also get into therapy with me, where I help people release the narcissistic abuse related patterns. Anyway, this is an integral part of our inner work, but I'm being told the solution right now, because whosoever I'm channeling, you are also a very inspiring person. You're a ray of light for a lot of people, because you have gone through a lot in life and you are a champion, a warrior, you're God's warrior. So you basically are someone who has done a lot of good things in life in the past as well. The next card that I've been shown is the reversed Three of Pentacles. Now, it actually tells me that either you need to become slightly better in your work ethic. Lack of effort is being shown to me, but the other cards are not showing me that. The other cards are showing me that you really are a very hardworking and positive person overall. So why in this case this reverse card has come? It could be possible that you need to maybe increase it. Maybe too many toxic people around you, too many negative people around you are there. Probably they are all very unprofessional. So when we are spending time with unprofessional people, it can rub against us, it can rub into our energy also. So then you need to detach, because the first card itself is the Hermit. So the first card itself is saying that you need to detach from these people. You need to stop giving them your focus and your attention and your energy. You need to remove yourself from the daily grind in order to discover your gift, and your gift is your focus. So instead of getting affected by such people and then putting your focus and energy in negative situations, because a lot of these negative situations are increasing around you, because the focus has shifted from gratitude, positivity and doing inspirational things. A lot of people could be trying to be like you. A lot of people could be trying to or wanting to seek inspiration from you. Many people could be thinking that you are a very positive person because the things you're doing, others are not able to do it. Others cannot do it. So you are doing it. That means there's something about you. Another thing is the Three of Pentacles is actually also a card of business. It's also a card of teamwork, collaboration. It's a card of hard work and rewards. But if it is in reverse form, it means that there is mismanagement and there is some kind of lack of harmony, Or you could be working alone in such a way that you are constantly listening to the negative voices in your heads. Because it's a collective reading, it could be because of certain demonic forces also. When demons attack, you know what do? They start speaking into your ears in different voices, and they say a lot of negative things, a lot of negative beliefs they try to put into your system. And you keep listening to those voices, you might believe the voices. That's the reason why you need to strengthen your spiritual practice, meditation. You have to cleanse your aura. You have to light incense around you. You have to wash your house, the floor especially, with salt water. Maybe you need to add a spoon of salt even in your bucket of water which you use for bathing. You would also have to, if you can, why not, burn sage, because as soon as you'll burn sage, you'll feel a shift in the energy. Like, sage is very powerful that way. And you have to spend time talking to God. You have to have that feeling in you that God is going to help me for sure. I have to increase your faith, because all the other cards are extremely positive. Now, if you want, maybe it's a collective demand. So, as I was suggesting, there is this card which is High Priestess, and I asked, after saying all these things, I had the feeling that I should ask, why do we have the reversed Three of Pentacles? So now it is showing me the High Priestess. Basically, now it's the time to trust your instinct and go with your gut feeling. It could be possible that you are not paying attention to your signs, to the positive signs and symbols around you. Universe is sending you a lot of signs, symbols and synchronicities, but the psychic ability or the psychic power is somehow blocked. So you need to focus more towards what your intuition is telling you, and you need to focus more towards the magic of the universe. The moon energy needs to be strengthened. The moon energy comes from mother energy, and also it comes from emotions. So could be possible that you are becoming extremely emotional right now, or in some cases you need to increase bit of emotions. There's also connection with throat chakra. It could be possible that communication also needs to be worked upon. So High Priestess is actually telling me that all this is happening so that the High Priestess energy, all this positive energy, can flow into your DNA system. So allow it to flow, basically. Allow it to flow. Let go of the negative voices and the negative belief system and focus on the positive things. The next card is Six of Cups. Now, I'm being told the positive things is that you need to basically, you could be doing it already. I feel that some of you have realized that all of this that is happening in your life is due to the impact of past. So living in the past, either we need to look at the past in a positive way, like look at all the things and they have culminated to this moment, this current moment, or we need to forgive people who have hurt us in the past. And I think the important point is that you need to enjoy your life. You need to enjoy the current reality. Maybe you are lacking the playfulness, or I feel that the people around you lack playfulness. Like, they're all very serious, boring, very much focused in the 3D system. They are not breaking free from the system. So maybe you're not with your soul tribe and you need to look for the right kind of people, or you just need to go out in the nature. You need to spend more time in the nature. You need to spend more time with animals. You need to spend more time with children, because Six of Cups is also connected to childhood memories or childlike energy. So you need to reconnect with your childhood energy. Of course, a lot of us cannot go back to childhood friends. In case you have some, maybe you can. But I feel that you should probably reconnect with the childlike energy. It's about heart chakra also. Either you have already figured it out that this is the way to go, the heart is the way to go. I mean, love yourself more. See, in the past, there could have been a pattern where you were also hanging around with people or connecting with people who were not centered in the heart. When people are not centered in the heart, they usually attract those type of people who play this running and chasing game. You know, I mean, when something positive is happening in their life, they cannot believe it. They cannot believe that it's happening. Or if they see some kind of difficulty, then they get paranoid too soon. Or it could also be possible that when some people are really empty and they see a source of love, say for example they see you and they just want to jump right into it and they want to do a lot of stuff in a very short stipulated period of time. Maybe you don't give them that response because you want to be consistent with your heart, you want to be consistent with your healing, and you want to be consistent with all the good stuff you think you deserve and you're worthy of. It could be possible that there is someone who's playing a runner and chaser game with you. It could be someone from your past, or it could be someone who has this really bad habit of saying a huge bunch of things, a lot of things, but not being able to live up to their words. So if you are thinking of that, about that person, then it's time to let this energy go, because the familiar energy could be the chase and could be the ignorance, or could be the neglect, but the non-familiar energy could be the healed version of you, which means you need to choose yourself. You need to choose people who are strong enough to be with you or worthy enough to be with you. And the next card is death. And again, this card of course signifies spiritual transformation and a time of change and new beginnings. It's not an actual physical death, but it means the ego death. Now this change is difficult. This change can be a bit difficult. It can also be unexpected. It can also be sudden or a bit traumatic, but this change will bring new life, a new beginning, a new energy. So don't resist. Don't resist. Let it be. Let it happen. And anybody else also who is around you, who is, because yes, there are other people around you who are making it difficult for you to change, you need to stop listening to them. Or it could be possible, another third possibility is that somebody around you, I mean, you are the person who is causing their ego death, and they could be resisting you because of that, because you are the person who's telling them they don't need to continue living their life in a negative 3D reality, but they could be very scared of the change. So they may not be giving in too easily, or they may not be believing you, and you must be feeling that you're spending a lot of energy and a lot of time into this person. So better is to actually let go and let God. I mean, you don't do anything now, you just let it be. Next card is Three of Swords. So I think all of this is connected. I mean, this is the only row that looks a bit tough. A Hermit and Six of Cups were in positive zone. Then we got the High Priestess showing us that all of this is happening so that your intuition strengthens, and maybe other people around you also need to see that your intuition is very powerful. Maybe they are taking you very lightly. People have been taking you very lightly. People think that you cannot do something. You cannot do what you really want to do. Or your communication. You could be trying to say things to them and it's not reaching to people. So here I feel that Three of Swords is important because it is showing me that someone has broken your heart in the past, or you could be healing a heartbreak, you could be nursing a heartbreak, or it could be a heartbreak from the past that came back and started creating all the storm and drama, and now you're feeling like you've been emotionally cheated. Because I don't see the physical cheating here, I see there's emotional pain and there is confusion which you want to release. And not Six of Cups was there. Five of Pentacles is also showing me that you could be feeling time and again the world is against you, but the situation is not really as bad as you think. The situation is not that bad, it's pretty nice. This is just a phase, this is a very short phase, okay? This difficulty is going to go away very soon. It's a short term difficulty, so you're gonna recover from any spiritual poverty or any financial mental pattern which makes you feel like you don't have enough. So you want to get back into your abundant zone. A counselor or a mentor is here to provide you with wisdom and guidance. So we have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is giving you perfect solution to your problem. Perfect solution. Okay, this person could be a spiritualist, this person could be a religious advisor, it could be a priest, it could also be an astrologer. Somebody is there around you who has very strong earth energy. So when I say strong earth energy, it means that they're very much grounded, they have a very strong foundation, they're not gonna get affected by your negativity or anybody's negativity. I mean, sometimes when we get to a point where we need a counselor or a mentor, we ourselves could be very negative and we've gotten infected. When all the people around us are so toxic and negative, we may not realize they might have infected us, and the next stage of infection is actually possession. So before the demons possess you, if you're a godly person, if your masters and spirit guides love you and take care of you, then they will definitely, normally this is what happens, they send a good counselor or a good mentor or a good person. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a cousin. Somebody is giving you the perfect advice and they can help you become free, but you also need to walk on that path. This is what I'm being told, because the next card is Two of Swords, which is telling me that you are literally on the crossroads. You're literally on the crossroads. Either you can go this side or you can go this side. Page of Wands is the next card, which is actually telling me that you're gonna go to the right side. Yes, that's a good thing. So here is a sign and synchronicity for anyone who's looking for it. You are at the crossroads. You are also trying to block some emotions. You may not be able to see the truth because there's a blindfold, and you can see there are two swords. So all you need to do is take off your blindfold and there's nothing to fight with. There's no problem actually. The problem is an illusion. Some of you might argue, but then if you argue, then you're going to delay it further. So just take it off, just let go and let God, and take away the power of whatever is bothering you, and that is your own focus and attention. Next card is, because this reading is ending on a very positive note with the Page of Wands. It's a newly formed idea that you have, or it's like redirecting energy into something positive, releasing any self-limiting beliefs. The yellow energy, the sacral energy is strong here, so you can be creative, have faith in your ideas and have faith in God. I'm also being shown that you're now walking more on a divine and sacred and spiritual path. You're choosing God. Whosoever resonates with it, you're choosing God. You may not have a perfect blueprint right now, you may not have the perfect plan, but you got some good advice, you got some good friends with you, you got intuition, you got somebody, some people. And when you look at whatever you possess, you got a lot of good things going for you. So increased gratitude and faith is going to help you further, and you're going to become very excited about the new possibilities. And as soon as you ignite that excitement, the new possibilities, the gratefulness, the curiosity, how it's going to happen, I'm telling you, it's all going to work out real fine and very smoothly. If you want, you guys can work on the solar plexus, chant the solar plexus mantra as much as you can. It gives a lot of confidence. It's a confidence booster. It's a drug. It's a perfect drug. Without taking any chemicals, you can actually raise your vibration and feel really good. And so this is where I'm going to close this collective reading. For personal sessions, for personal psychic readings, energy reading, twin flame tarot reading, you can connect with me. The details are given in the description box. You can also get into therapy with me. And as I just said, that whosoever I channeled, the download was for a person who is becoming an inspiration and ray of light for others from being someone who was in pain. You have made a U-turn in your life. In the past, you were rejected, discarded, and you were forgotten about. But despite being the neglected one, you're now turning it all around, changing not only your life but other people's lives too. Isn't that amazing? That's so brilliant. So see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.